You can hear Mike North every Sunday night at 9 o'clock right here on AM 560. You can watch his daily 30 and 5 video commentaries. Very interesting stuff at 560WIND.com.
Well, we want to talk to you about Lance Briggs. Does he really need more money?
No, he does not need more money, but they set the precedent a couple years ago when they tore up Urlacher, gave him an extension, gave him $18 million, if you remember, Amy. So now Briggs sees this, and there's people, including myself, that say that, Lance Briggs can play head and shoulders with Brian Urlacher, but he's got 3 years to go on a deal. He's already up till 2013, and then he says he's going to demand a trade before the season even starts, and he's got 3 years to go. Misguided. Lance Briggs was coming back after a couple off the field issues a few years back. People were liking him again, but now you have this situation in light of a 10-year NFL deal.
It's a distraction, too. Come on.
Right. There's no question. This is not what Lovie Smith wanted. Lovie Smith's got a pretty good thing going here. Cutler's getting his act together. You got the offensive line starting to play better. You have a defensive team with some veterans, with a mix of young players, and then you have this guy going, by the way, you're paying me for 3 years, but it isn't enough, and I want an extension.
Wow, well,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm always amazed at these guys. When they get their contracts and then they feel like, well, I'm going to tear it up and write another one. I mean, I've tried that a couple times in my career.
I was thinking of a bunch of us today.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Not normally.
All you millionaires out there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, here's a paper bag. Use it.
Well, do they understand? And here's another thing, especially with what everybody's going through right now. You look at a Lance Briggs with 3 years on a deal that pays close to $12 million, saying this ain't enough. It doesn't set a good example.
All right, what about Ozzie again?
Oh, my God.
The drama.
Here, Ozzie should get a cut from the Sun-Times. There's 3 days a week he's on the back page because they haven't figured out anything else yet to put into sports. You have the Bears going on, everything else, but Ozzie sells papers. I think the White Sox know this. He makes $1.5 million a year. Would it be easy for Florida to offer him $7-8 million? I believe it would be. If I were the Chicago Cubs, I'd go after him, but there's too much respect.
And he's got a house down there, too.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, Ozzie's not a dumb man, but he's also very loyal, and he's loyal to Jerry Reinsdorf, who gave him the shot. I believe he'll be back next year. Kenny Williams will be back, and if Ozzie Guillen's not back next year, they better do something different than they're doing on the South Side now, because you know what? You're going to lose even more fans, I believe, that way.
Mike, I really enjoy the 30 and 5 video commentaries you have up now.
John, let me tell you something today. Let me tell you this, my friend. This segment is going to be on WIND, first of all, 560WIND.com. It's going to be on our whole segment. Pictures of Amy, nice pictures, and pictures of John, looking dapper as always.
Go with the
job done.
You want hits on the website? Go with pictures, Amy. Believe me.
Well, you want to know something, John? Let me tell you something. It's a new time. If you want pictures of John and Amy, go to WIND. That's just the way it's. All right, guys.
Take care. That's Mike North. Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on AM 560 WIND.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.